Hello, 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 beautiful unicorns. Yana Kasperczak, your certified professional performance and spiritual awakening core energy coach, coming to you live from Ontario of Canada to help you get your shit together. Um, so, um, I think I mentioned it. Anyways, Yana Kasperczak, your certified professional performance spiritual awakening core energy coach, helping you to get your shit together so you can break free from the mental prison you find yourself in and build a business and a life and or career that you are obsessed with. And on Mondays, the way that I love doing that for you all, yes, but also for myself. And that's why I say this the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck is the one that I feel I know I used it last week, but often I use the same ones because there's a connection with the decks that they want to say more, they want to share more, they want us to know what's the next step that we are meant to be taking or not taking. So, for the sake of keeping the card reading short and sweet and to the point today, I'm just gonna get right into it because, I mean, why not? Right? It's Monday, we all got shit to do, we all got places to be, things to avoid doing as well. So, here it is. Net caster. Preparations come to fruition. So, here's what I'll say with this one. Number one, beautiful image. Very clean and pure. Just as you. Just as you are. You have been doing a lot of work. There's something that you have been doing a lot of work towards. You've, just like a fisherman or let's say crab hunter that wants to get crabs or lobsters or crayfish or fish, whatever it is that you want to catch in your net. You toss the net into the ocean, into the vast ocean, and you leave it there for a little bit. Depending on what it is that you want to catch, some of these catches will take longer than others. So some of you tossed the net and you caught it right away because that's what or how long it takes to catch whatever it is that you were catching. While for the rest of you, and those of you who caught things really quickly as well, you've also casted some nets that are meant to catch things that take time. So each and every one of you have already casted that net. And now it's time to reap the rewards. Now it's time to bring that net up and see all the hard work that you have put into it. Now, the analogy and the vision of casting a net might seem like it's an easy thing to do, but we all know it's not easy. It takes time, energy, and space, and even in some case money for us to get out there into this vast ocean, to have the net, to have the tools and the equipment, toss it in the water, knowing exactly where to do that, and then knowing exactly how long it would take for you to then come back and bring it back out and reap the rewards. So that's what I initially comes to mind when it comes to the net caster. Preparations come to fruition. You've been preparing, now it's time to reap the rewards. And this is 42. Next page. It's trying to hide on me. Okay. This one definitely have not read. I can tell because this part of the book is still fresh. So, netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. A surprise, a result beyond expectations. Yes, please. Right? So, For a moment, I want you to pause and think and just sit with the thoughts, the feelings, and the emotions of what it is that you have been preparing for. What is it really you have been preparing for? Think about it, feel it, sense it. Bring in your emotions. And then draw a picture of what would be the result that you expect to have, to get, to become of what it is that you have been working for. And then recognize that what you're going to get is way better than what you can visualize, way better than your expectations. So that's a netcaster. That's a great card. I'm loving it so far. Are you? Happy Monday. Great way to start a Monday. I would say the netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived. And it's time that you cast your net, lest they swim away. So the fish is here. It's time to then cast your net and not wait any longer. Whatever it is that you have been called or wanting to do, don't wait any longer. The momentum will be gone. The fish will be gone. Everything that you long for is within reach. But it has been so long since your prayers were answered that you have forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you. Think about that one for a moment. You've been asking and asking and asking. You've been praying and praying and praying, working towards what it is that you have been desiring the most. But you forgot how to receive. You forgot how to recognize it, how to accept it, how to say thank you, and really say thank you. Not just in a conscious way of thinking, but gratitude at its prime. It's not just the thinking. It's not just the saying. It's the emotional state of being grateful. And you feel it in your body. It feels light. It feels tingly. It feels warm. It feels exciting. So, put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Another thought that comes to mind is that perhaps you're so used to prayer or asking or using affirmations or I am statements that you forgot that you are already all those things, that you forgot how to receive, and that this is the practice that you're meant to practice next with this net, with bringing it in whatever it is that you have been casting, whatever it is that you have been calling. It is time to learn or practice how to receive. I'll give another example. And it'll be kind of like a question and then a tiny itty bitty of a teaching. So when someone gives you a compliment, how do you respond or react to a compliment? Do you become all bashful? Oh, thank you. Or no, 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 no. It's okay. I don't deserve that. How do you respond to a compliment? Chances are you, in many ways, through your thoughts, through your feelings, through your emotions, through physical action, you bat it away. You say, no, thank you. I don't deserve it. I did not earn it, even though part of you thinks you do, but you don't think you've done enough to deserve it. Whereas the practice of receiving and the gratitude is someone gives you a compliment, whether you fully agree with it or not, and you'll notice that you get better at it, is put your hand on your heart and say, thank you. I appreciate it. That's it. The first time you do it, it's going to be so uncomfortable. I know, because you're not used to it. First time you do anything is not going to be comfortable. But the more you do it, the easier it'll become. And then the other person will really see and feel your gratitude. And chances are they'll be doing that more and you'll be doing this more. This is perhaps what you're meant to practice now in order for you to catch whatever it is that you're working towards, to bring that in to fruition now. Because you've gotten really good at asking and praying and hoping and wishing and affirming and all these different things. But perhaps you have forgotten the other part of the equation, of the puzzle piece, is receiving. So practice receiving. Allow it into your heart and don't bash it away. Whatever comes your way, practice accepting it, practice being grateful, and you'll have more of those things. You bash it away, you'll have more of the bashing and not so much receiving, because then people are not gonna even want to give you a compliment. They're not even gonna want to say thank you because of the way that you respond to them. And I speak from my own experience as well. That's why I say I understand how hard it can be, especially initially. For me, it was about the first 5 times accepting a compliment and saying thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It became easier and easier after the 5th time. For some of you, it might be a little longer. For some of you, it might be the 2nd time, and you'd be like, okay, I got this. This is the shit. Let's do this. Okay. Take the next step that you have been planning for so long. What is the next step you've been planning for so long and you've been avoiding taking? Whether you have been planning it physically and writing it down or consciously, there's something you have been planning on doing, on taking, on moving forward. What is that step? Take it. Remember that the fish wait for no one. They don't. So true, isn't it? So time is of the essence. You want to take the step? Take it now. You snooze, you lose. The early bird gets the worm. What other phrases do you know that remind you of? Don't wait for things to happen for you. Make them happen. You want something? Go after it. No one or nothing is going to wait for you. Time does not slow down and it does not stop. We all have the same amount of time in a day. What you do with it matters. And it will matter today and even more tomorrow and even more day after tomorrow. If you want the life that you dream of, you must do the things you perhaps you've never done before. Every single day, little by little. That's how you build the life that you want. Your life is essentially a house, a castle. It's built brick by brick, day by day. What is it? Between the bricks, mortar? Let's call it glue. Brick and glue. Brick and glue. You gotta glue these things together, little by little, and you will notice how you build your own life. And if you don't like certain parts of your life, you don't like certain bricks in your life, you don't have to keep them. Take them, toss them, or give them away to someone else. Give it back to the universe because it knows who needs that brick next. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of the moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the now. Don't question your worth. And I know this is the reason why all of you are here in this group. Because you are questioning your worth. You're questioning your value. You're questioning, did I do enough? Am I good enough? Am I worthy enough? Followed by, I can't, I don't want to, not yet, I'm not ready. I get it. Trust me, this is the reason why we created this community in the first place. We have been there. I have been there. I have done that. I have followed the path that was laid in front of me, for me, and I help others to follow and create their own path that leads them to a place where they are no longer questioning their worth, no longer questioning their value. They know their worth and they know their value. And there's no more, is this good enough? It's more of, what can I do next that I really want to do that will help me to get closer and then past that version of myself that I have created a visualization of who I want and desire of being to be, and continuing to surpass that version of themselves. So, don't ask if you're worthy of something. Everything is in the practice. Everything is in the practice. The netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you that you have been snarled in someone's trap and must wiggle free. You know whose trap you're snarled in. And you're wiggling free. And if you're struggling to wiggle free, seek help. Seek support. Don't stay quiet. Speak up. Say something. You can't wait for someone else to come and rescue you. You can't wait for someone else to come and speak up for you. You gotta do this for yourself. This is the reason why you are in this pickle. This is the reason why you're in this snarl, in this trap. Because the universe is trying to force you to take action. Because everything you want is on the other side of the things you don't want to do, on the things in the work that you're avoiding doing. So, you know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. You already know it, and if you're not 100% sure, you can figure that out. Need a little bit of help and support, reach out to me, and I will help you. And I will help you to see and understand where you are and what will be your next steps that will help you to get out of that trap. Right now, it feels comfortable enough, even as the net begins to tighten around you. Do not wait until it is suffocating you before realizing you must escape and run for your life. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to add anything. I think this is beautifully and powerfully said. Bide your time until all the conditions are right. Go to your place of stillness, of deep quiet, and watch for the signs that a new opportunity has arrived. Right now, you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with the people and situations that are more challenging. So, go to your place of stillness, of deep quiet, and watch for the signs of a new opportunity that has arrived. When you go within, when you sit still, sit quiet, and just listen and pay attention, you will learn so much. Not just about yourself, because this is the very thing you try to escape, actually. By being busy, by distracting yourself, by listening to things, by not being and staying in the silence and the quiet, is because you're scared of the things that your inner critic and your higher coach have been holding for you. You're scared of what they're going to say to you. You're scared of your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own emotions. The same thing stands true of what I just said a minute ago. That everything you want is on the other side of the things and the work that you're avoiding doing. Chances are you are avoiding the silence. You are avoiding stillness. Even those of you who are practicing meditation, perhaps you're practicing guided meditation and not the Zen meditation where you're in a silence and you are left alone with your own thoughts. Perhaps you want to journal, but you're avoiding it because every time you do, the truth comes out and you can't hide from it. What work are you avoiding doing? Do it. What are you avoiding, or who are you avoiding? What part of yourself are you avoiding? Embrace it. Embrace her. Because that, what you're really truly avoiding is sitting with that hurt inner child that you have within you that has been silenced for years. Not just by you. This is all unconscious. Not just by you, but by others in your life throughout your life that did not give the time, the space, and the energy and a safe space for that little you to really get to know yourself, to get to know you. And so you took on that practice into your life as this is who you are now. But when you sit with yourself, or even if you go through a guided meditation that helps you to tap into that inner child, you will notice magic happening. So that's all I wanted to share, and that came through for today's card reading. The last thing I want to add is that if you are ready, and I mean ready, to do what it takes to get to the other side of yourself, if you're ready to stop being and feeling small, playing small, if you're done with staying quiet, and if you're done with being at the cause of you and of your life, and you want to be at the effect, which means that you're ready to create your life, and you're ready to rewrite your inner dialogue, and you're ready to heal that inner critic, that imposter voice within you, then my recommendation, and it's just a recommendation, is to at the very least, check out the imposter banishing quest that we have created for each and every one of you to do those very things I just mentioned. To go in, discover who you are currently, who you want to be, and work towards becoming that version of you that you want to be, no matter what. And acquire an enormous amount of tools that will help you throughout your life, that you will be ready to go at it on your own and continue to work on yourself in ways that will have the most impact on you and on your life. And then watch your life transform as well as you continue to transform. So if you're interested in the quest, you can leave the comment down below. Imposter Banishing Quest, or IBQ for short. Or reach out to me directly and I will give you all the information. And if you have more questions, feel free to ask the questions, whether it's down below or you message me, and I am there for you wherever you are, meeting you where you currently are and helping you to get to where you want to get to. So that is all for this magnificent Monday. Go and cast your net, just as I did right now. So if you want to be that fish that gets caught in this net, I know amazing things will come for you as well. And I don't use hooks, so to speak, nets. And you get to choose if you go into that net or not, and who you go into that net with, and watch yourself transform and grow into the unicorn that you're always meant to be. So we'll see each other next Monday at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time for another one of these amazingly powerful card readings. Right back here in this live group, Heal the Unicorn, Emotional Healing and Spiritual Growth for Women. Or perhaps I'll see some of you tomorrow at the Sacred Circle on Zoom, which is an entirely private call and it's free. So if you're interested, let me know as well. Put Sacred Circle down below and I will send you the information about the Sacred Circle and a link so you can register. So that's all. Until next time, have an amazing rest of your day or week. Bye, ladies.